The Chance Encounter film premiered in 2019. It was largely filmed on the West Somerset Railway. It features many of our volunteers and local people. The Chance Encounter project raises funds for Hope for Tomorrow, a charity which brings cancer treatment closer to home.
Chance Encounter is mostly set in the 1950s and is a gentle love story about a young couple who meet on the train one summer. It recreates that journey as exactly as possible by using footage travellers would have seen out of the window at the time, but using stations and footage of the West Somerset Railway and an army of extras to create the atmosphere required. It's unashamedly nostalgic, and those watching will feel transported back in time, where a day out on the train was a family event. Guards held trains back for late passengers, and the thrill of going through a tunnel was somewhat exciting. But we start in the present day in the studios of the fictional West Somerset radio channel.
Thy pleasant valleys, groves and swelling hills clothe their verdant beauty, all must own unrivalled in the land. But not alone, thy fair domain, romantic Devon, fills the gazer with entrancement.
The music you love.
The news you need.
104.4 FM, West Somerset Radio.
This is West Somerset Radio 104.4. If you've just joined us, I'm here with Sir Clive Barrington Mills. This is part of our series interviewing local people from the West Country who have gone on to become eminent leaders in their profession. Sir Clive, welcome.
Thank you.
So first of all, if you would just tell us a bit about that sonnet that you just read for us.
Well, I only came across it a few weeks ago. I don't know who wrote it, but it links two of the important parts of my life, Devon and the railway. I just came across it by chance in an ancient edition of the Great Western Railway magazine.
So you're a bit of a railway enthusiast?
Well, yes, and a collector. My wife would describe it as a hoarder. That sonnet, I think, paints a marvellous picture of Devon, which has been my home base for the majority of my life and holds a special place in my heart.
So you grew up there?
Yes, in part. I was away at school in Winchester, but holidays were always spent with my great-aunt Virginia at Filly, near Barnstaple.
Or how did a young boy in Devon get interested in the railway?
Funnily enough, it didn't start that way. I would always favour travelling down south by road rather than catch the train. That's not me, by the way. That's my friend Henry. I've been staying with him during the summer break.
Clive, old chum, have you ever slept? It's nearly 11. Aren't you supposed to be going down to Devon or something?
What day is it?
Saturday. You're supposed to be visiting your aunt, was it?
What? Yes. Why didn't you wake me? It's my great aunt. She'll go berserk. Why didn't you wake me?
Sorry, old chum, I sort of overslept myself. Okay, you get yourself ready and I'll go rustle up some breakfast for you. Why is it you have to go down there again?
It's all because I turned 21 last week. Great Aunt Virginia has arranged a special birthday lunch. And then this afternoon, I'm supposed to be hearing the particulars of my inheritance. Well, she's got solicitors and people from the railway coming over and everything. I can't be late.
Your inheritance, eh?
Thank you, Henry. I'll have to take the toast with me, I'm afraid.
Sorry about that, old chum. I had no idea of the time. How long will it take you to drive to Devon?
Good few hours, I think. Still, at least we'll be able to see what the new car's made of. Dashed nuisance, so would be today. Listen, thanks for putting me up, and make sure you say goodbye to your parents for me. Sorry about this morning. It's not your fault, eh?
Philly 392.
It's me, Clive.
Oh, Clive. Don't tell me you haven't left yet. What time is it?
I've hit a bit of a snag, I'm afraid. The Lancia's broken down. Dashed nuisance.
What?
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make it for lunch.
Broken down, you say? Where exactly?
Well, I left Ilminster at 11. I'd only been travelling about 10 minutes when I lost all power. I've just managed to swing the car into a pub car park. And I'm ringing you now from a public phone box. No idea where I am, to be honest.
So there's still plenty of time. Look, Clive, if you can't make lunch, well then it doesn't really matter. But you absolutely must be here for the meeting at 3:30.
But Aunt Virginia, even if I do manage to find a mechanic, they'll need some time to fix it.
Well, go and ask for help in the pub.
It's the middle of the morning. They won't even be open.
Just use your initiative, Clive. You can leave your car there until it's mended, and then you can ask whoever to either ring for a taxi or better still, Clive, ask them to give you a lift to Taunton Station. And then you can travel on down here by train.
By train?
Yes, Clive, by train. It's perfectly fitting that you should travel by train today because of all the family connections to the Devon and Somerset Railway.
I know, but the train? What about my Lancia? I can't just leave her.
Oh, Clive, of course you can. You can hand over your keys to the landlord or whoever. It'll be perfectly safe there. Well then, if you get your skates on, you can be in Taunton Station by lunchtime and let me know what train you catch and I'll be there to meet you at the station. Oh, Clive, don't forget the book.
But Aunt... This is jolly good of you.
Okay. you. Thank you.
Single transport, please. Thank you.
This is Taunton. The train standing at platform 1 is the Wolverhampton low level to Ilfracombe and Minehead service. The train will divide. The front 5 coaches will call at Milverton, Wivelisco, Dalverton, South Malton, Barnstable Junction and all stations to Ilfracombe. The rear 5 coaches will depart from all stations to Minehead.
In the Taunton and surrounding areas, many of us are aware of Bumble, the unit named after Stirling Moss's mother-in-law. It costs in the region of £200 per day to operate Bumble. If you enjoy this film, you can go to the website of the Chance Encounter film and you can purchase your very own copy. The Chance Encounter project will be organising a special event in May 2021. Thank you.